Is copywriting still worth it in 2026? That's exactly what you're going to walk away knowing after this video. This is not going to be one of those videos where I'm like, hey, at me as a dropshipping coach, I'm going to show you if dropshipping is worth it. Here is 10 reasons as to why it's super worth it in 2026. I'm going to be as unbiased as possible. Because honestly, just answering the question like that is lazy, and I would be answering it for my benefit and not for your benefit. Because overall, the market has changed, and it is not the same as it was in 2022 and 2023. Now, you're gonna wanna watch to the very end of this video because it's all encapsulated and presented to you in a way that's meant to make sense and give you the best information. So if you leave halfway through, then you're gonna go away not understanding the full scope of things, and you could be wasting months of your time, so I don't want you to do that. So the people who are asking if copywriting is still worth it in 2026 are asking a good question, but not the right question. And exactly what I mean by this is that a lot of people are still seeing copywriting as a make money online method. Something like dropshipping or Amazon FBA or YouTube Shorts clipping. And they think that it's a business model that you choose. And technically, I guess it kind of is, but not really how most people think that it is. So let me explain. See, copywriting is more of a skill than it is a business model. Think about it like this. If someone wants to start an e-commerce store, right? They want to be a drop shipper. They need to know how to run ads, how to create product descriptions that make people want to buy, how to create funnels, and how to create organic content as well. If someone wanted to become a YouTube creator, they'd have to know things like how to speak on camera, how to script videos, probably how to make funnels as well, and also know how to edit videos too. So name literally any business model under the sun, and they're all going to require you to have the skill of copywriting. You need copywriting in order to make YouTube videos, in order to be a YouTuber. You need copywriting in order to make ads, in order to do e-commerce. Bottom line, if anybody is going to compensate you for anything, you are going to need to know how to communicate value to someone else through the written word, which is copywriting. So when people ask, is copywriting still worth it in 2026? A better question would be, do I want to make money online in any capacity? Because if so, then learning copywriting is something you're probably going to want to do. In fact, not even probably, it's something that you have to do at a baseline anyways. Okay, but if we're talking about starting being a copywriter, should you try to make money just by selling businesses your copy services, then that is a little bit of a different question as well, which I will also cover. The biggest way that this has changed in 2025 and 2026 is, of course, the advent of AI. This actually just changes things and doesn't actually delete the entire business model. So let me explain. Most people are still stuck on the idea of, I need to become a copywriter so I can write emails for businesses. I need to become an email copywriter where all I do is email. And look, emails are awesome. And copywriting, just giving them your words, is awesome as well. But that is the old way of thinking about copywriting. It's so much more than that. And the real difference between 2022 and 2026 is going to be the application in which you actually give people your services and how your services help other businesses. So for example, I have tons of people in my private one-to-one mentorship called 4DCI, the 4D Copy Intensive. And there's tons of very, very successful copywriters in there that are doing basically no email writing, or they are doing email writing on top of a bunch of other things as well in order to be successful, in order to actually get their clients results. I'm talking about things like creating websites, writing YouTube scripts. They're becoming creative strategists. They're writing video sales letters. They're doing YouTube content funnels. And these are the students that are truly crushing it right now. And this is where I see the market actually headed. So just as another little example, I want to show you one of the students who just did a Black Friday promo. You can read the numbers here on screen, but he absolutely knocked it out of the park. And this is because he was still using copywriting in order to get those results. He was the one that wrote all the copy. And this is something else that I find humorous, is that when people claim that a business model is dead, or, oh no, this doesn't work anymore, there's still so many people out here who are absolutely crushing it on a daily basis. So if it works for them, then the question is, why wouldn't it work for you? So when people ask, is copywriting still worth it in 2026? What they kind of think is copywriting like in 2022 and 2023 still worth it like in 2026? And the answer is those methods are just not going to be as effective. Every business model changes and shifts over time. But let's not ignore the elephant in the room here, which is the AI factor. And that basically means, well, if AI can write copy, then why would I start? Because it's already been solved. People can already just go to ChatGPT and ask it for emails, VSLs, and anything else that they would need for copy. And it's probably one of the most important questions of this whole video, so make sure you pay very close attention. And that is that AI just simply does not make copywriting less valuable. Because if you know how to use AI, it can actually make copywriting more efficient and also more profitable. You're able to take on more clients and also give them more deliverables as well. Because the key part that people miss is that AI just simply can't do this alone. And if you think an 8-figure business is out here just like using ChatGPT for their ads or for their emails, you'd be sadly mistaken, because at an 8-figure business, I mean, a 1 to 5% difference in conversion rate means the world. It means the difference between ads being profitable and unprofitable. So why would they go and outsource it to ChatGPT for 20 bucks when they could just get somebody for a 4-figure retainer and then make like a 5 to 50x ROI on whoever they're hiring? So again, let me give you a really quick real example. One of my students is hired as a creative strategist, and he is tasked at making 50 to 100 creatives every single month. If you don't know, these are just short videos for testing for the ads. Now, if he was doing this manually, it would be like basically impossible. That is like way too much work and it would take you all day. But how he actually does it, it just researches the market, finds other hooks and other things that are working, and he goes to AI, gets it to batch create content for him. He goes in and adds his final human touches to it, and then he tests all those. So when people say that AI is going to replace copywriters, what they're thinking is just some dude who's not really that good at copy anyways, selling emails to some business. But in reality, that's not what we're really talking about, because most of the very successful copywriters that I know don't just write copy. Some of them do just write copy, but a lot of them actually take a hold of the whole marketing aspect of the business as well. And in fact, because AI is getting so powerful and the better AI gets, the more you're going to be able to make as a copywriter. I would say that 2026 is the best year ever to actually start and go all in on copywriting. It's very simple. You'll be faster, you'll be more efficient, and you'll be more valuable to businesses. So in short, here's what you really have to know. Is copywriting still worth it in 2026? As someone who's been around for about 4 to 5 years in this space, in my humble opinion, I would say yes, very much so. And I gave you the reasons already in this video, but a couple are just that it really does come down to the application in which you learn copywriting. And getting a little bit personal for a second, the biggest reason as to why I personally started copywriting and was able to go all in on it is because I knew that this was a skill that would never be wasted. I mean, think about it like this. If I was somebody who tried to make a YouTube channel where I just repurpose other people's shorts, or I just do an affiliate marketing type of gig, or I just try to be an affiliate marketer, for example, what would really be the skills that I'd be learning? I would be learning a thing or two here and there, maybe how to like cut up videos and post them, maybe a little bit about like marketing, but it'd be hard to be successful. But with copywriting, the thing is that you are literally just learning persuasion. You are learning shifting people's beliefs in a way that will make them more susceptible to whatever you are selling. And like I was talking about, this is a skill that anybody will always need. So I went all in on copywriting, and of course, I never regretted it for a second. And of course, that was before AI. But now with the advent of AI and all the things we're able to do with it now, I can't see a better time to get started. Now, this was more of a concept video where I go over the main principles, but if you want to get right into the weeds, right into the tactics, I have a free 8-hour copywriting course and a free 4-hour client getting course right here on this channel that I very much recommend that you go check out after this one. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. And of course, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.